Hello and welcome to this Technology Access Program, or TAP for short, workshop on opening an online account with Social Security. In this workshop, we'll discuss how to open an online account with Social Security. Before we start, let's talk about what we won't be doing during this class. We won't be signing you up for Social Security. We won't be helping you with benefits questions or taking your personal information. What we will be doing is discussing how to open an online account with Social Security. A few recommendations before you get started. Make sure you're creating an account at a secure location, not a coffee shop or some other space like that. If you're going to create your account somewhere in public, like a library, make sure that you reserve a room. If you want help, make sure you have someone that you trust help you. A few recommendations before you get started. Make sure you have the following things with you when you open your account: a valid working email address that you can easily get to, and a phone capable of receiving texts, because you will receive a few text messages. First, we need to create an account, and you can do that on ssa.gov. Again, the site is ssa.gov, and that's where you want to go. Once there, you'll notice there are a few choices. I strongly recommend choosing to create a login with login.gov, as it is a government run site. ID.me is not run by the government, it is a third party site. So, again, I strongly recommend creating an account with login.gov. All right, so then you'll get a screen like this one saying SSA is using your login.gov to allow you to sign into your account. So there, just click on create an account. And here it says create an account for new users. You'll enter your email address. You'll select your email language preference. And then you need to select that you've read and accepted the login.gov rules of use. And then you simply click on submit. Then you want to check, you'll get a message about checking your email. You want to check the email address, and it'll have your email address in there with a link to confirm your email address. And you follow that link to create your account. And you can close this window you see once you've got that email sent. If you don't get the email, you want to check your spam or junk mail folders. Make sure the email address is entered properly, and you can always use this page to resend the confirmation email. So, again, don't close this page until you make sure you've gotten the email. So once you've gotten the email, you'll get this email. You'll click on it, and you'll confirm the email address. And the link that you're sent will expire in 24 hours. So you want to confirm the email address. Then you'll be taken to a place where you can create a password. I really recommend writing this password down in multiple places. Some password safety tips: they recommend avoid reusing passwords from other accounts, and don't include words from your email address. The password has to be 12 characters, and you'll want to enter it in twice. And I recommend doing show password. You'll see that option there on the screen. I definitely recommend doing that. And that way you can see the email address as you're typing it and make sure you're typing it correctly. And again, I really recommend writing this down in multiple places. And then when you're done, click on continue. And then you'll get this page which asks you about authentication method setup. I recommend choosing two methods. I recommend the voice, text, and backup codes. Those are the two methods that I've used, and I think they're the easiest choices for authentication. You'll notice there's a security key, but that's something you have to keep track of. And there's also authentication applications. Some of those require subscriptions and you have to pay, and do have to buy a security key. And there can be problems with those. I really don't recommend those. Getting text or voice and backup codes really is probably the simplest. And the backup codes, what's really great about them is they're sent to you, so you can download them and save them. You can print them out even if you want. So from your text, you'll get a one-time code, and you want to enter that. And then that code can only be used once and only work once. And it expires in 10 minutes. So you should get that on your phone and enter that in. And I also recommend clicking Remember this browser. You can see that on the screen beneath the one-time code. And then click on Submit. Now, if you didn't get a code, you want to use Send another code option. Now, for backup codes, again, those are sent to you, and I recommend keeping those when they're sent to you. Um, if you choose, you can download those codes, and I recommend saving them on your device, printing them out. Having them in multiple places is a good idea. And you'll see here the codes can be downloaded. You can print them, you can copy them, and you'll before you continue, you have to check I've put my backup codes in a safe place. These basically are codes that you can use if you get locked out of the Social Security website. You can use each code one time, and if you end up using up all 10, you can get the codes, a new set of codes sent to you. All right, so at this point, you want to continue on to the Social Security website, and you'll put your email address in there and agree and continue. And then you'll see I have to agree to the terms of service. You want to check that. And next they need you to tell them who they are. You need to put in your name, your social security number, your date of birth, and you want to enter your home address as well. You need to put all that information in there. Then you'll get an activation code for your social security online account, and you can choose a text message or a phone call. And then they send the text message, and they'll give you a code in there, and then you want to enter that activation code that you've just received. And then you choose submit activation code, and then it should say congratulations, you have access to secure online services, and then you choose next. And again, you have to agree to terms of service, and then you can set preferences. So you click on set preferences, and I choose to have paper notices in the mail. I like paper notices, but maybe you don't. So you can always select that you only want secure online notices. Totally your choice. But I definitely like the way getting paper mail and online notices. Then you can choose about how you want to get your notifications. Do you want to get them email only? Do you want to get them as a text? That is up to you. Then, after doing that, after you've set up your preferences, you can continue to the home page. And then here you are. You're inside the Social Security site. And this is what you should see once you're fully logged in. And once you're done, you can sign in anytime at www.sss.gov. ssa.gov. Now, a word of caution: there are all sorts of third party websites out there that claim to help you with Social Security and other government services. They'll charge you to do this, and you can do this all for free. And they're also going to probably sell your private data. Do not, do not use any agency that claims to be able to help you with the sites, the government sites. Don't use them. Please do not use them. They are just seeking to get money off you and probably steal your data. If you have problems with this, please contact Somerville-Cambridge Elder Services. We'll be happy to help you with this, but do not use a third party thing because they will charge you a lot of money, and you can really do this for free. And again, they're probably just going to steal your data. I've talked to a few people that have used these services and had their data stolen. So do not use them. All right, I want to thank you for your time. I hope you got something of value out of this workshop. Thank you. And remember, at Somerville-Cambridge Elder Services, we're here to help you. You can always call us at 617-628-2601, or you can email us at info@eldercare.org, or you can find us at eldercare.org online. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.